What up, boxing fans? I'm gonna talk about a topic that I'm real sensitive about, and I've gotten into plenty of arguments with people. Uh, First off, I would like to say that boxing is not dead. I would like to say that. First of all, we got Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Although they haven't fought each other, and hopefully they will, which I think they will. Uh, every time they fight, it's an event. Pacquiao drew 51,000 people in Cowboy Stadium. Floyd Mayweather, not too long ago, broke the pay-per-view record of any pay-per-view with Oscar De La Hoya. So, when people say, oh, boxing's dead, you don't know nothing about boxing. So, I suggest you shut the fuck up. You know, we got the light welterweight division. We got Amir Khan, great fighter. Not a great fighter, a good fighter. You know, potentially great from England. We got Victor Ortiz. We got Timothy Bradley, Devin Alexander, Juan Urango, who got knocked out by Devin Alexander. But that don't mean he's not a good fighter. Who else? Marcos Maidana, Paulie Malignaggi. That's just seven real good guys. You know, Nate Campbell's on the way out, but you know he's a good guy. You know, those are good guys just in one division. So this division is so stacked right now that once they get to fight each other, we can't help but make a big buzz. You know, then we got the super middleweight division. We got the Super Six tournament. That lets you know how good they are. These six fighters could fight anybody and win, or potentially win. Fight anybody in the division. Nobody's a runaway like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are in the welterweight division, where they're way better than everybody, and then it's just them two. You know, everybody. We got Andre Dirrell, Andre Ward, Mikhail Kessler, Carl Froch, Arthur Abraham, Alan Green. Jermaine Taylor's hurt, but you know, so I won't count him in. We also got Lucian Bute, who's a phenomenal fighter out of Romania, who now stays in Canada. He has a questionable chin, but that you know he has great power, and he knocked out Edison Miranda with one uppercut, just absolutely laced him, and beautiful punch. I don't, if you guys haven't seen it, you guys gotta see it. But yeah, and then there's still an emergence in the middleweight. There's Fernando Guerrero. These are young fighters. You guys might not know these fighters. Fernando Guerrero, Daniel Jacobs, Sean Porter. There's a young guy in the super middleweight division named Edwin Rodriguez. In the light welterweight division, we got Francisco Contreras, some kid from the Dominican Republic. I think he has like 14 wins, 13 knockouts, something like that, something crazy. Then we got Kenny Galarza in the light welterweight division, Puerto Rican kid. I think he has 13 fights, 13 knockouts. It's, you know, these are guys that are potentially going to be fighting the guys that I mentioned before, Victor Ortiz and Amir Khan and Devin Alexander. Whatever. I'm not going to go back through the list. It's a long list. So when people say boxing's dead, when did it die? It died for a little while, I won't lie. But we came back with a vengeance. And we're coming back to stay. The only way, and I said this in a previous video if you guys haven't seen it, the only way boxing can die is if the fight with Pacquiao and Mayweather does not happen. I'm going to tell you why. I've spoken to people that are diehard boxing fans like me, and they told me if this fight doesn't happen, I will never watch another boxing match ever in my life. And these are strong words. I've heard that from at least 7 people. Wait, 7 people. Yeah, correct. Because I've counted. That's the reason I'm making this video. Because we was having an argument with if boxing's dead, and everybody was saying, "Oh, boxing is not like how it used to be," but it's not dead. You know, I was in agreement. You know, it's not how it used to be. Now we got people that are MMA purists. You got people that are, you know, baseball purists, like, I love baseball, but like, I watch everything. So you got people that are leaving boxing and getting and watching something else, something cheaper. I guess maybe but pay-per-view numbers have been great for Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. So if this fight happens, it's gonna be a bomb, an absolute bomb. This inspire kids all over America to box, all over America to fight, and people from the Philippines. There won't be there won't be crime for for a whole week if Pacquiao wins. I'm not saying Pacquiao's gonna win or Pacquiao's gonna lose, but I'm saying Pacquiao has such a strong influence in the Philippines. But yeah, boxing is not dead. Stop the fucking talk about boxing's dead. Light heavyweight division, we got Chad Dawson, we got Jean Pascal, and we in the middleweight division we got Felix Stern, we got Sergio Martinez. In the welterweight division coming up, you guys might not know about him, but we got Kell Brook, Andre Berto, Delvin Rodriguez. These are good fighters. Lightweight division, we got Joan Guzman, who I think he's moving up to light welterweight, which is absolutely stacked to fight Joel Casamayor. So these are great fights that are all gonna happen soon. It's so jam-packed right now. So when people say boxing's dead to you, motherfucker. Don't come try to kill my sport by you talking in the media, talk about boxing's dead. Fuck you, fucking faggots. Boxing's not dead. Boxing may be dead for you, but for me, it's not. The only way it'll die if it's the mega fight doesn't happen, which I believe it will. I believe one of them will swallow their pride for the salvation of the sport. So get back to me. Let me know how you feel about boxing's dead and all this other crap people keep talking about. And feel free to elaborate if you do think boxing's dead. I will be responding if anybody, because I'm a bit sensitive to the sport because, I love the sport. I've been around the sport my whole life. And when people say boxing's dead, when people used to say it back like in 2006, 2000s, from like 2004 to like 2007, I wouldn't argue because, it wasn't really that big. I wasn't arguing, but now I'm not gonna take that shit. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people like me. The reason I made this video is because I had an argument with a few of my friends, and also I've been getting emails of people telling me like, oh, make more videos. You're good for the sport. I do this for fun. And I meet a lot of people. And through the internet, and it's all because we all share the same passion as boxing. So get back to me, let me know how you guys feel about boxing's dead, quote unquote, and we'll be answering back. All right, man, peace.